That good? Is this the shot you want? How's
This
my
this is the
length?
shot I want.
I'm on my mark.
I don't have the HDR on.
It looks really good. You get a new
All right, you
outfit?
ready to go, Mike? You ready to go? All
Yes, I am ready.
right, let's do this. It's been a while. So here we go. Try to remember how you start. Okay. Wait, no, that's not it.
I think it's like,
Heaven or hell.
I think
Heaven or
it's
hell.
like, hey,
Beat 'em up,
let's
guy.
go.
No, that's not it.
I stain my hand with your blood.
The grueling. No, that's not it. Okay. Welcome to MLOL episode number 30. I am Captain Harlock. With me, as always, is Yamagata, aka
What
Junior,
up?
aka Los Roll, aka. What else do I got for you?
That's pretty
Mr.
good.
Red Team Go Man. Also, we have a special guestachio tonight. We have Mr. Phelps, aka Mike, aka Michael, aka FGC Mike, aka Street Fighter Mike, aka Founding Father of Corpus Christi, FGC Mike,
What up?
aka Exhume 13.
Y'all
Did
can't
I
see
get
it, but
everything?
I'm dabbing right now. Y'all can't see it. I'm doing.
He's just being polite as he sneezes. Sniper can't be here today. He got caught up in traffic. So we're going to go ahead and soldier on without him. This is Mustachio's Live on Live. It's been a whole second since we have broadcasted live and brought you quality content. But that shit's changing right about now. We're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to do this episode in two halves. First half, we're going to do some Vermintide dose with my buddy Yamagata. And
Yo.
also, Mike is casting with us, but he is not in the game. He's actually playing H1Z1 on the PS4, multitasking while watching this stream. So he's
Sending good
he's pretty
vibes
good.
and. or what?
He's over there tweeting emojis and making memes. And Yamagata left the party, so it's a good way to start. He's still in my game though, so let's see what happened here. See, Mike, this kind of thing happens where we have the awesome technical difficulties, and
part of the
we're gonna
excitement.
push through. We're gonna push through like nothing's going on, and just I'm gonna catch up with you, man. What's been going on? What have you been up to?
Not much. Not much. I just honestly, we just moved back to Corpus, which I'm happy about. Was in Gregory
Yay.
with my dad, lived with my dad for a bit, and all I gotta say is screw Cable One. I hate it. I'm never going back. Data caps are, I don't know why they're doing that.
Well, hey, this episode is sponsored by Cable One. You gotta
Oh,
you
I'm
gotta
sorry.
say that. Oh yeah. So the whole reason that you moved back to Corpus is to get better internet. Is that right? That's what I'm.
Yes. Basically, like it was just, I couldn't. Like I know that we work in Ingleside, and Toledo wanted to like live in Ingleside. I was like, I can't. Like just the first month of living with my dad, he got a letter saying like, "Hey, you've passed your data cap of 300 gigabytes." I was like, that's not gonna
Yeah,
work.
you downloaded one game.
Yeah.
You downloaded one game, with the 4K HD packet.
I literally, honestly,
Yeah.
I had to pick the games I wanted to play. I was like, okay, see if these came out. I could do an update. I literally brought my console to work, and I asked my boss, like, hey, can I update my Xbox because there's a data cap where I'm at? And he's like, sure.
Shit.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Why didn't you just take your console to McDonald's and plug it?
Are you talking to me?
Sign into their Wi-Fi. No. Oh, no. Actually, that is pretty funny that you said that, Junior, because right now we're talking about Mike living in Ingleside and having a data cap on his internet, and he had to take his Xbox to get updated at work. And I was like, you might as well go plug it in at McDonald's. But no, Junior, you also should just go ahead and go to McDonald's. And
Yeah.
stream from there, you probably have better internet.
No, I don't know what happened. I just it said the party encountered an error. I thought you'd just been monologuing this whole time.
No. Me and Mike's been in here. He's been getting caught up with him. He recently bought a house, moved over to Corpus, and is enjoying high-speed internets with no data caps.
Oh, yeah.
And
Life
right now he's
luxury.
playing H1Z1 on the PS4 because he is a Sony fanboy. And as the dozen of viewer that watches our show know, we are a predominantly Xbox-centric podcast or streamcast or whatever you want to call this. But also, yeah, man. But congratulations on the new house. I actually went to your housewarming party, and it was really cool. Had a lot of fun. So thanks for that, and congrats again, man.
Thank you for stopping by. Always good times.
Also joining us, Yamagata, longtime mustachio and internet hobo. What's been going on, Junior?
Oh, sleeping in the gutter. Nothing much, man. Just working and shit. Playing a little bit of games here and there. Getting ready to go camping at the river next weekend and get drunk, be debaucherous.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I hope to be joining you guys out there, but we will see. It's probably going to come down to the wire, unfortunately, to see, how everything works out. But I've never floated the river or done anything like that, and it sounds like it would be awesome.
Yeah, well, we're not going to really float. I mean, we're kind of going to stay floating in front of our little campsite. But, I mean, if you really want
to me,
float
that's,
the river, it's
that's
fun.
floating on a river.
Yeah, man.
You're
Dude,
on water,
yeah.
you're floating.
Yeah, it's hella fun, man. All the people are going to be just passing us by. That's how we do it. And we just sit there and get drunk and baked in the sun. It's great. And eat food. It's going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah, that sounds good, man. Depending on like how long it takes us to get to Fort Stockton and back, hopefully we'll be there Friday or Saturday. I'm hoping. So
Fuck yeah.
we'll see
No,
you
yeah, it'll be
guys
bad.
then.
We'll be there. We posted up. But,
Guys, today we are playing Warhammer and the End Times Vermintide 2 for the Microsoft Xbox One gaming console. It is currently available on the Microsoft Game Pass. That is how I'm playing it. I'm not sure how long it's going to be available, but it is available right now. $10 a month gets you 100 of games. I think.
I think it's like 100, right? I don't know.
Yeah. So, we're gonna check out like a mission on here, and go through it, and see what we think about this. Hey, Junior, you want to queue up a mission? I'm probably further than you in this game.
Oh, yeah, let's
I don't
see.
Also, like I was saying before Junior got cut off earlier, is that we're going to kind of do this in two parts. Maybe later on or this weekend, I'll be joined by Goffy, aka Indus Jeff. Wait, how do I do this? Accept. Okay, here we go. And we'll be playing either this game or we may be trying Onrush. because Onrush is available right now for free weekend play until I guess Sunday. So we may want to check that out. Heard a lot of good things about Onrush, so maybe cool to have like a two-part episode. We'll start off with a Game Pass game, Vermintide Dose, and then move on to Onrush. But we'll see how that goes. Um, as we're getting started here, just want to get to what you've been playing recently. Mike, what games have you been playing?
Uh, I played a little bit of 30th anniversary, the Street Fighter one. As always, some Battleborn, H1Z1.
Dude, Battleborn's still a thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
It'll never die.
That's... You won't let it. It's probably like they shut their server down, but you and your friends have stayed logged in so it can't turn off.
Nice.
Best game, best game. 10 out of 10.
Wow. He's never heard of Overwatch. Um, also, yeah, you said you're playing H1Z1. Tell me a little bit about it. I'm pretty familiar. I've seen some streams, but how's it going on PS4? That recently dropped.
It's actually going pretty good. I think from what I heard, it launched. It officially launched today on PS4. It's out of beta. It's not on like Season 5, early access. It's going. And it's simpler than PUBG. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But I do like PUBG though.
Does does the PS4 version? I know last time I saw some video on it. There was a new mode where you're just strictly in vehicles, and you can't really get out, or you're like. Is that a thing on PS4?
No, no. I think that was part of the meta. Like when it first dropped, like that's all people were doing. Were just they get in a vehicle and just drive all day. Like you couldn't kill anybody because they're just like. Think of Mad Max. That's all it was. People just driving a vehicle chasing you.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing. Like I was watching Dr. Disrespect play, and it looks like it was a mode. Like they were just like teams in cars, and when you destroy the team, you would like it would drop more fuel for your car. But maybe it was just the way people were playing.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, you just got caught up in that, man. Where's that motherfucker at?
There's like a spellcaster somewhere. Oh, there he is. Nice. But anyway, so like, Mike, you're playing on a PlayStation 4 Professional, is that right?
Yes. Yes. It actually
so
looks...
how does? Yeah.
Oh, it looks pretty good. It looks better than it launched when it was in beta. It looks a lot prettier. I don't know if there's any enhancements, but it looks better
Is it
than
also
before.
like 100 players? Is that the count on that one?
Yes. It is a battle royale. 100 players. I guess there's 1 versus 1 or free for all. Then there's duos, and then there's like teams of 5.
Cool. Yeah, I've only ever played the PUBGs and the Fortnites. So I've never gotten into the H1Z1. There's also a new one on Xbox right now, but it's not so much of a battle royale, but it's more survival, and that one's called Vigor, I believe. Junior?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Vigor.
Yeah.
I was actually checking some stuff out about it because I had never heard about it, and I'm getting killed by. Yeah, there we go. But the concept seems interesting to me. Right now it's in early access or whatever, but I hear it's the shooting sucks really bad right now. So I don't want any part of that. But it's the concept of I believe it's kind of like players go in to scavenge to be able to craft better weapons and stuff for their home base. You don't necessarily have to kill to win, or not even really win, I guess. you can get in and get out without
Yeah.
conflict if you want. And I like the fact that it doesn't have like a ticker letting you know Harlock just murdered somebody with an AK. You don't know who's dying, if anybody's around you.
Yeah.
I like that concept. Seems fresh, but we'll have to wait and see on that. I want to wait till it gets a little bit better to check that one out.
Yeah,
But
for
yeah,
sure.
Vigor.
Vigor on the Microsoft Xbox One gaming console.
This
That one is also in early
brought to you by
access.
Vigor. And the preview program by Xbox.
Junior, what about you? What have you been playing?
Oh man, I've been playing. I've been finding a little time to play games lately, which is cool, and I'm kind of excited because I just downloaded the, I guess, full first season of Hitman, and I really
Okay.
have wanted to check that out. And they
Is that on
really
Games Pass or Game Pass?
Yeah, it's on Game Pass.
Nice.
Another service brought to you by the fine folks at Microsoft. But anyways, yeah, they a couple weeks ago, I guess they released the Morocco stage, which is like stage 3 of the Hitman game, and so I got to play that, which was awesome. And I guess just the other day they released the whole first season for free on Game Pass, or not for free, but on Game Pass. So
Yeah.
I want to get into that. I've been playing that Morocco stage the hell out of it, man. It's really fun. It looks really good on the One X here. And I've always enjoyed the Hitman games, but I didn't buy the game, and so I never went and sought it out. But now I get the chance to play it because I got Game Pass.
Nice.
Owner, but hey,
my
that's just one game
Yep.
I've been playing.
Yeah?
I also checked out No Man's Sky, man, and I'll tell you why.
Oh, Numansky. Nice.
Yeah, and I'll tell you why. Because a long time ago, when it was in development, I really thought I was going to buy a PlayStation 4 just to play that game. And then when it came out, it was a bit of a disappointment. It looked pretty boring and lame. And it kind of, I forgot about it, but then I found out, to my surprise, that it was on Xbox, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? So I heard that they released a new patch for it, and so I looked up some videos, and it looked a lot more interesting, so I gave it a chance. And it's kind of my kind of game. I like the isolationist feel, and I like the crafting and stuff like that, and it's interesting so far,
Yeah,
so I'm kind of
you're
happy
real
that I
big
got
into
into that.
Minecraft.
No, I don't play Minecraft, but I like the exploration space aspect of it. It's cool. I don't know. I have to play like
getting
Wing,
fucked
Wing
up.
Commander and shit, like games
Yeah.
like that. Little Mark Hamill for you.
I remember
Oh no!
that shit.
Oh yeah! Oh no!
Oh god,
Oh no! I've been grabbed. I think this is
Nice.
the end.
Any other? You're of course playing it on the Xbox One X.
That's correct.
So how's
I
it
like
running
my
on there? What's it look
Xbox.
like?
Oh, it's nice. The graphics are. I got it in the high resolution. There's also like I got it in the high performance mode, and it runs really well. Looks really good. The high detail mode is really cool too, but I kind of am all about like the frame rate these days because of you. And I like it. It's nice. It's butter. It's kind of like Vermintide here, which is another game
I'm
that
getting
I've been
fucked
playing.
up.
Been playing the shit out of
Yes.
Vermintide. It's fun. That's pretty much it. I mean, I've been playing a couple other things here and there, but those are my mains that I've been going to.
I myself also a lot of Vermintide. I cleared the first act and a couple into Act 2. Got my guy leveled up and unlocked a second class for for my first guy that I use.
Sweet.
And but more what I've been glued to like almost every time I can get time to play is on my Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of Hollow Knight, and that game is fucking awesome, and I totally recommend it to you, Junior.
Uh huh.
You're Metroid fan, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. This game is that basically, um, with awesome like art direction. It's 2D. Everything's like hand drawn, and on the Switch it runs really well. It's got great atmosphere and music and everything, and it's pretty tough too.
Yeah.
Uh, it's got kind of like a corpse run, uh, like uh, like Dark Souls. Like when you die, your spirit leaves your body and becomes like a villain on the map where you died, and you have to
Mhm.
go back to that spot to defeat your soul if you want to pick up like the coins that you dropped, or it's called
Oh,
Geo
cool.
in that game. And Geo you basically use for everything. Like when you start, you don't have a map, so you need Geo to buy a map. And like the further deeper you go into the world, and it's like a handcrafted world. It's not
Mhm.
procedurally generated or anything like that. The
Sweet.
deeper you go, you'll find new areas, but you won't get the map until you can find the map maker that's also exploring in there, and you buy it from him. And like you won't know your position unless you buy a compass. So like you have to kind of buy everything. So that's kind of like the souls, like unlocking. There's not a you don't have a level, but you unlock like abilities and like strengthen your weapon through like little charms that you can attach.
Mhm.
So that's kind of how it works, and it's just fun, and it gives you like a sense of like basically in like the old Castlevanias, like Symphony of the Night and all the ones on Game Boy Advance and DS. The only thing that you had to worry about when dying was like, oh crap, when was the last time I saved and how far long ago was it? You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in this game, you have that because if you died, you will zip back to the last place that you saved and rested. But in addition to that, you'll also, wherever you died, leave your spirit that you have to defeat to get your money. So it's kind of a bigger deal to die, and you want to play a little more cautiously. And,
Cool.
I'm just finding it very addictive. Like, at first, I was
Yeah.
like,
I knew that you had
there's
been
so
playing it, and
many.
I checked it out, and it looked cool. But I meant to ask you because I knew that you had been playing it. Uh, so that's cool, man. You know, I like games like that. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
They're just so much of like games nowadays are just kind of the same. And back when we were younger, kids and stuff, games were the same also as
Yeah.
you died a lot. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
nowadays, like I said, I think we've talked about this before. Games holding your hands and kind of leading
Oh yeah.
you through the experience rather than you figuring it out on your own. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's like this game, while it is like, it looks kind of like a old school Metroidvania. It definitely offers some new things, new spins on it, and it's just a very good one of those, And like right now,
Right.
a lot of those games are coming out. You got Dead Cell that just came out on everything. It was
Yeah.
for a long time on early access on PC, and now it's available on consoles. So I want to pick that one up, but I
Yeah.
feel
I
like
like
I
the way it
need to.
looks.
Yeah, I feel
I
like I
like the
need
look of
to
that game.
finish Hollow Knight before I go, because you mean, Dead Cells is more of a roguelike where, the maps are randomly generated and there's permadeath and everything. That's not what Hollow Knight is about. Hollow Knight is more of a traditional, a Metroidvania. It's got a story. It's got
Hmm. A
a,
map.
a map, a crafted map that's the
Yeah.
same every time.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, so I want to get through Hollow Knight. I've been playing it a long time. I feel like I'm, making progress. I don't know how far along I am, but I should be done with that, maybe in a week or so. And then I'm definitely going to get Dead Cells. And then there was another one that just came out too. I forget the name of that one. But it's also like randomly generated maps, and permadeath and all that stuff. So there's just like a flooded market of them. So
Yeah.
I just hope that, I mean, I don't think Hollow Knight will get lost in the mix, but some of them are definitely going to get lost. Like there's Owlboy and just a whole shitload of games that are like that are available. Um, Besides that, I've been playing a lot of Rainbow Six Siege, of course, and I also
Yeah.
got Enter the Gungeon on the Switch, just because I could play it like on the go, like at
Whenever.
work during
Yeah.
lunch or something.
On
I
the
have that
toilet.
on PS4, and I really like it. And yeah, that's where I do the bulk of my Switch gaming. So don't ever buy
Hey
a
man,
Switch.
Switch is a little tainted or a little discolored.
While we have Mike here, who is famed Mr. Phelps, the Street Fighter fighting game guru, I did want to talk a little bit about Evo 2018. Just happened this
nice.
weekend. There was some controversial stuff that happened, I guess. Sonic Fox in the Dragon Ball Z finals. Did you hear about that?
Man,
Mike, you know what I'm talking about?
Sonic Fox.
Yes, I saw that. That's what got me triggered. Is that what they say? Got me triggered.
Man, oh man, he got triggered, fool. Oh
Got
shit.
triggered.
That's serious.
I
People lose their
saw
dimes
that.
over that shit.
And I was just like, he's doing it to ruin the guy's momentum. Like that Goichi had him three
so for those who
straight.
don't know, Mike, can you explain a little bit about what happened in that final?
What happened was like Sonic Fox originally put Goichi into losers, but like Goichi worked his way up to the grand finals, and so it was expected just Sonic Fox was just gonna wipe him out. But no, that wasn't the case. Goichi came back and reset the bracket. He 3-0'd Sonic Fox, and of course Sonic Fox just like, shoot, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? He's like, well, let me just
Yeah, it was
interrupt his
pretty
momentum.
convincingly too.
He said, like, you know what? I want to sit on player one side. I want to switch sides. And Goichi's like, no, I don't. I want to play on player one side. Like, let's just play. You know, like to me, if you're at Evo, it shouldn't matter what side you play on. Like, player one or player two. It's just like don't interrupt the guy's momentum.
Yeah,
But I think he did that intentionally just to be like, okay, let me throw him off, and that's what he did. He threw him off, and he ended up like 3-0ing Goichi and winning Evo.
yeah. There was they had actual stop to the action. Like it was several minutes that they stopped the action. I guess like they got the refs and they looked at the rules to see if it was something that was even allowed. And then
Yeah.
it looked like they did a second coin flip, and then it looked like Sonic Fox won that one, and then he took it.
Really?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I
Wow.
heard a lot of people saying Sonic Fox did a heel turn, and he had a lot of
Wow.
boos after that.
To me, I lost a little respect. I mean, he's an awesome player. Don't get me wrong, but just kind of like, well, what is it? How can I put it? What would Goku do? Since this is a Dragon Ball game, what would Goku do? He would let Frieza power up to his maximum. He wouldn't just like, no, let me just kill him.
What I feel like Goku would do is he would die, and then like 5 seasons later, he would like they would be collecting Dragon Balls for him to bring him back to only die again. So I
Yeah.
feel like he's kind of doing what Goku would have done.
I don't
Sorry
know.
for hating on Goku.
It's alright. Careful, all this. And then Sonic Fox like posted up like, I don't know why he threw it in there. He said, "I'm gay. Also, I'm the world champion." Something like that.
Yeah. Was that something that was not known? I'm not. I don't follow that closely. Did people not know that he was gay?
I never knew. I didn't really care. Like, all right,
Yeah.
Somebody had to throw in like, "I'm the world champion. Get over it."
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Uh,
Yeah, I had
I
no
don't
idea.
know.
That's funny. That's crazy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It got I guess you could say it got a little hairy there because he's
Wow.
a furry guy. Furry.
It's just like, what
I
would
get
you
it.
do if someone was like,
I
you
get
were
it.
on a hot streak, and then someone's like, hey, let's switch seats, or hey, let me use your controller, and you use this one.
That
That's bullshit. I mean,
that's some
that's what
Bill Belichick type shit.
that's
Like
what my
freezing the
grandma used to
kicker,
say. My grandma used to call that
icing the
shit
kicker.
hoe shit. That's some hoe shit.
This is
My
exactly what
grandma
it
would
is.
be like,
Oh
that
shit.
is some hoe ass shit. So I'm just saying, man. I gotta be real with y'all on that. That's some hoe ass shit. I would be pissed, man. I mean, you don't do that. Just take it. If you're gonna lose, if you're getting wiped, you get wiped, man. You know,
Yeah.
fuck it. That's how it goes. You win some, you lose some. I lose all the time. You don't see me switching controllers and shit. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry. I guess I just got triggered.
I was telling my buddy,
Hey, Mike.
because, like, yeah.
Yeah.
I was telling my buddy, because he would, like,
Yeah.
I guess Goichi summoned Shenron, like, several times. I was telling
Yeah, I
him
heard that. Yeah.
he should have paused the game and been like, my wish is to get player side one back. That's it. One.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, he just totally whooped in that first set. I watched it. And he like it's like Sonic Fox had no answers.
Dang.
And then just that second set, like, yeah, total loss of momentum, and Sonic Fox took it. But I
Yep.
guess that's the breaks when you like fall into the losers bracket, man. Like, you gotta fucking win twice. So,
Yeah.
I mean, Sonic Fox, he stayed in the winners bracket, so I guess he kind of earned it, you know. Mike, have you ever gone to an Evo?
Actually, yes. Yes, I have gone twice. Once with a friend, and then once with Sal.
Like,
And,
how recently?
Uh, when Street Fighter V first came out, so let's see, I think 2015 or 2016 I went. And it was pretty
Okay.
nice. I enjoyed it. A
Like,
lot of
this year looked like really legit. Like, it was huge. It was inside like what was it the Bellagio? I don't remember which arena it was in.
Mandela Bay.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
Mandalay Bay. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked really legit. It like had a huge stage, and
Oh,
I
shit.
got fucked up.
I'm trying to get there.
A huge
I-
stage, and
Oh no, everybody's dying.
I wouldn't pay for VIP though. I didn't pay for VIP, but like the VIP section is just sitting on the floor or sitting on some
down on the
chairs.
floor, yeah.
Like you're just watching it. Everyone's
Man,
just watching a big screen. That's all it is.
Yeah. Like, that screen's huge. You don't need to be close up to the front.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you want to be down there where, like, everybody's, like, cheering and stuff, you know, I could see, like, you know, maybe doing that one time. But yeah, that looks cool. I've never been to anything like that. Maybe someday, but yeah. I mean, I'd just like to go to Vegas again, honestly.
Yeah, true. You always want to go back, man. Always.
Oh yeah.
Oh. No, I'm down.
Fucking blender! I think we're dead.
Help me.
Help
I'm
me.
trying.
Help. Thank you.
Me.
Somebody else is down.
Whoops.
Hey, we did it.
Hey, we did it. Yeah, I was about to say. Hey,
We
just
did
in
it.
time. It's all right. Well, we're about to the end of this this half of the episode. I did want to bring up one big piece of news before we do go. We had an unexpected loss of a longtime game industry celebrity. R.I.P. Luigi Mario,
Oh,
brother
rest in
to. He is
pieces.
survived by his older brother Mario. Mario uh, got scythed like a bitch. He was, I don't know. From the looks of it, he was cleaning in a spooky castle and came up against the Grim Reaper and got his ass toe up. So, R.I.P.
Yeah,
Luigi.
that's also what is it? What did
Uh,
your grandma say? It was a hoe ass move.
That's some. No, that's some hoe shit.
Some
That's
hoe
some
sh-
hoe
That's hoe
shit.
shit right
Some-
there. The Reaper was Luigi was just cleaning, and the Reaper's like, I got him. I'm gonna get him while he's cleaning.
For real, he did bust that fool's ass. That's messed up.
Turned him to a boo. That's what he did. Bam.
Man, I really thought it was John Leguizamo when he first texted about that. But thank
Oh,
the Lord it wasn't.
but I will say I saw somebody on a comment section somewhere. I think it was on Kotaku or something, but they had posted about Luigi, passing away, and one guy was like, "Yeah, but didn't Ridley just recently also kill Mario?" So
Oh
I think in the other
yeah.
Smash Brothers trailer, Ridley like speared Mario through the chest, and so both of the Mario brothers are dead.
Wow,
Damn.
we've been living a lie.
Yeah. So R.I.P. Mario Bros.
Damn. They're gonna be like dry bone,
least they-
dry bone Mario's.
Mario.
Boom.
I think I saw that movie, but it was on the internet.
Whoa. Hello.
This portion of the Mustachios Live on Live is brought to you by the Power Team. The Power Team uses they spread like positivity and use the word of the Lord to break ice with their heads and bricks with their forearms. The Power Team. Go check out Ken Henderson as they make their rounds through the United States. You know, breaking shit and pumping iron for the Lord. The Power
For
Team
Lord, bro.
for the Lord. We're gonna end this half of the episode. I want to thank Yamagata for joining me. Yamagata,
Yeah.
thank you for joining me.
Hey, anytime, brother.
You can follow Yamagata on Twitter, I think. Or
Oh,
not.
I'm all over the tweets, and I tweet more than the president, man. Shit.
What are you
Yeah,
at?
I'm
Low
all
Scroll or
over.
something?
I'm all over Twitter. At I don't even know my handle right now. I have to get with my assistant on that. But you can find me. You can find me on Facebook. Nope. But probably on MySpace. I think my MySpace is. No, I don't think that's a thing anymore. But as always, from
You
the
know what?
couch,
Also,
man.
in this episode, since we're gonna have the first half and the second half, after this half, I'm gonna, if it's cool with you guys, I'm gonna put a Red Team Go song. You can check out Junior's band Red Team Go on the Spotify's, on the iTunes, and go check that shit out. And I'll put Junior, you have a song you'd like to suggest me play in the break here?
Oh man, I don't care, man. You 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 pick, man. It's up to you. You
All right,
you put your
I'll
favorite
go
song
and-
on there,
and
man.
pick
Pick your
one.
favorite Red Team Go song.
Yeah.
I don't know which one that is. So
Also, I want to thank, for the first time on the show, Michael, aka Mr. Phelps. Mike, what do you want us to call you on the show here? Mr. Phelps, Mike, Michael, Exhume 13.
I could go with Mike or Phelps. One of the two.
Mike 10
Mike-
4.
Or-
Well,
Mike
thanks.
10-4.
Mike 10-4.
Mike 10-4.
Mike, are you on Twitter if you want to pimp that shit out?
Yes, actually I am, weirdly enough. I am Dark Mr. Phelps.
Dark Mr. Phillips?
Yeah, I don't know. It just
You
I,
put at in front of that.
at Dark Mr.
At-
Phelps.
Boom. You also got a Twitch channel. I know that you also stream.
My Twitch channel is Just Call Me Phelps. All one word.
Just call me Phelps. All one word, all lowercase.
All lowercase,
Stole
yeah.
that from another show. Remember to follow us on Twitter at @the_mustachios. You can also follow me at MLOL Harlock. That's MLOL HARLOCK. LOL Harlock. Peace.